Okay guys, so this is going to be a bit of a mess of an episode because I'm going to have to sort out the fucking bullshit pressure sensitivity of this game. Now, I don't have a PS2 controller to do this, so I'm going to have to figure out, as I play the game, how we're going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to try and figure it out. Now, apparently, there is a way to get... Oh my god, they make it impossible to avoid these fights. They just do because of where they're positioned. It's just like, oh yeah, you can't avoid this. Like, you are stuck in this position for good.
What a waste of time.
Like, honestly, the more I play this, the more tired I am of seeing it. Like, I'm just kind of fed up with this, with just playing through this, honestly. I'm really getting fed up with it. But I have to do it, because I need to get... I need to get it finished one way or another. So, yeah. At the end of the day, I need to figure out where we're supposed to go next, and that's going to be the problem, isn't it? So, clearly there's got to be a way. Oh, that's the way that I had to go, and I couldn't even find it because you have to fill in the map in this game. What a great fucking concept. No wonder I got lost. So, basically we're going to have to deal with this right here. You see this door here? If you press the flute on this door, then a dragon will show up and you'll have to fight it. That's if you get it wrong. If you get it right, however, you'll be able to progress.
Let's go.
But here's the problem. If I hold the button down, I'll do a different song and it still has the dragon there. So the problem with this is that I don't have pressure sensitive controls right on this controller because I'm not using a DualShock 2 controller. So because of that, I cannot progress through there at all. It's just impossible. Like, I'm pretty sure that well, we can't use the hammer, but maybe with the like something else, another disintegration thing we can get through there, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try and avoid like fighting things for a minute because I just want to figure this place out because as of right now it's just kind of getting annoying trying to wander around here and figure out where I'm supposed to go. And of course you just hit me even though I walked out of the way, but it's just like, you know, like, I was not even near it, but of course, like, the range of your attack is just ridiculously high, so of course I end up getting hit by it. Because it's bullshit. Like this fucking dungeon. Like, you know, this dungeon really did not need to exist. Like, why? Like, I swear to God, the game developers just want to torment me with this. They really do. Like, that's what this is all about. That's what this entire set of dungeons is all about. It's all about tormenting the player as much as possible. Now, where we went before, as I say, like, we got around to, I think it was up here. I think it was, but I don't think it is. I'm already getting confused again regarding where I'm going, and it's like, yeah, this is starting to get complicated now. Like, so I clearly don't go there, do I? I've clearly got to go elsewhere, and yeah, it's probably gonna be up here, and you know, I've still got this thing to deal with. But yeah, it's this area, isn't it? Where you have to get picked up by the dragon again. It's just like, there's so much vague shit in this game, like this, where you have to stand in a specific spot so that Faye can get carried to, like, a certain area of the mountain. This dungeon just was not designed well at all. Like, I know I blame the SLR games, but this dungeon's part of the problem. I just do not like this. And then you land in the middle of all these fucking mini dragons, and like, there's tons of them, and it's just like, oh, for God's sake. I have to navigate through them. And it's a pain in the ass. And again, because I do not want to have to fight every single one of these bellends. And of course, that's going to block the way. I have to fight these cunts again. Like, did someone actually playtest this and think this was okay? Like, I seriously think that nobody did, because this is just ridiculous. This whole section of the game is just stupid. Like, God, if I was a playtester, I don't think games would ever get greenlighted, because I would just say this isn't acceptable. You know? This just isn't acceptable, and they'd be like, well, what do you mean? I was like, this isn't fun. You know? But game developers apparently like to make people not have fun with games, for some reason, and I just don't get it. So, right, if we press this next to this dragon guy, I just don't, like, do we have to play it right in front of him? It looks sad. This is your cue, by the way. This is the clue. It looks sad again. I just did the same fucking thing. I'm holding the button down right now. This is what happens when you hold B, like, well, circle down. It's B on my pad. And that looks angry. It looks sad there. Right, what's this then? It looks sad. So if I tap it once, it just looks sad. If I hold it down, it looks angry. Now if I do this, and just lightly tap it, and hold it down, it looks angry. Now if I hold the fucking thing and break my controller holding the fucking thing down, it looks sad. So basically this game is just unplayable right now. It's unplayable because unless you're playing it on a, like, with a DualShock 2 PS2 controller, you are not going to get through this. But apparently there are ways to do it. Apparently there are ways to actually get through it, and like, the only way I can think of is to use a guide. I know, it's crazy how I have to resort to that, but we're going to figure it out together and find out how we're going to do this. I think it's going to require some remapping, but we're going to have to look up a guide. So, as I say, let's have a look at what this says. I'm looking it up here, and it says what you have to do is, like, binding a keyboard's key and setting the sensitivity to a value that emulates the low pressure. Like, the thing about it is, and this is the thing, if I go to my settings here, like, it's already, like, automatically mapped all of my pads. Like, it's already mapped everything. And, like, as I say, I've got my shoulder buttons, they're all mapped. So, it's like, I'm gonna have to go and, I'm gonna have to mess with the sensitivity of circles. So, if I put 0 sensitivity on circle, or just, like, a little tiny bit, like 23, let's see if that makes a difference. And this is what we're going to have to do every time now. So, let's hold it down with, like, this. And it's not, because I'm not standing directly in front of it, it will not trigger it. You have to stand right in its face, like you're talking to it, but you press circle instead of fucking X. And I hate this. Like when you move, Fate will do this on the spot. Another thing that's annoying about this game is movement. Like, why does he move like that on the spot? Like, come on. But yeah, you have to press it to start it, and then you have to press it again to make sure you're holding it or tapping it. See? Now I've changed the settings, it looks playful. So, what we need to do now is we need to hang on. Let's just try this again. Well, that's the happy one. So now we're going to go down here. So basically, it's very hard to explain this, but to progress with this area, what you have to do if you are playing on PCSX2 and not using a DualShock 2 controller, you need to go into your settings on PCSX2. You need to essentially, and I mean this is the only way to progress through the game. If you don't do this, you're not going to get through this game on PCSX2. You have to go into config, you have to go into gamepad settings, and then you have to go to your pad and then go to wherever you put the circle button. And this is every single time you need to like do this stupid puzzle, you have to do this to change it, to make it work for what you need to do. And you want to go to the circle thing, which obviously for me it's B, and then you have to go to sensitivity, which is there. So basically, gamepad settings, pad 1, go to the part where it says circle on PS2 control, and then you have to like click on it and it'll say sensitivity, dead zone, and skip dead zone. There's also another bit which says flip, rapid fire, and you want to lower the sensitivity to like a decimal. Like, you want to like 0.0 decimal. And that will essentially allow you to do like the happy and the other one, which I forgot what the other one is, joyful. Or what, I don't know what it's called. Like the happy and the other one. But when you have to do the angry ones, then you have to set it to 1 on the sensitivity. So you have to go back to it. But right now I have it set to a specific 1. With it being yellow, I don't know what it means, we'll find out. That's the second hard part about this puzzle. I don't exactly know what is what with this puzzle. And clearly I got it wrong by doing that. So we have to find a dragon. And this is going to be the game for the rest of this fucking video, so have fun watching me do this, because it's not going to be fun. And there's a whole dungeon full of this puzzle coming up, which is going to be annoying as hell. You know, this is why, as I say, this is why this is the worst dungeon ever, or one of the worst group of dungeons ever. I just put all of these dungeons, like the Bar Mountains, the Bar Caves, the Bar Ruins, and the fucking Ursa Lava Caves, all into one category because it's all bad. It is just all bad. It's the worst section of any video game, like, you'll ever do in your life. That isn't, like, fucking terrible, like Eternal Quest. Like, I mean, you could argue this is terrible, but this is, like, definitely the worst section out of all of the Star Ocean games, period. Not even a contest. Like, this is probably the worst section in any Tri-Ace game, to be honest, because, I mean, sure, Valkyrie Profile has some bad moments, but at least they're optional. In this game, it's mandatory that you go through it, and this is definitely the worst mandatory section of any Star Ocean game, by a mile. I don't care what anyone says, but that is just how it is. This game has the worst section, and this is the worst section. This makes Ravine Caverns look like a fucking pleasure cruise by comparison. Now I'm going to tap circle. Hopefully this opens the door. And it did, but I had to lower the sensitivity to like 0.0 decimal to open this door through the configurations on my gamepad on PCSX2. Otherwise, it wouldn't work. And now we're in the Bar Ruins, which, well, all I'm going to say about the Bar Ruins is that it's a pain in the ass, because look, it's got all of these doors around, and you're going to have to deal with all of these fucking doors the whole fucking time. So, once again, this is a yellow one, so we can actually open this door just by tapping. But every time we have to open a different door, we have to do a different flute thing. So that might mean that I have to go into the config just to do that. I know, it's stupid. But yeah, like, you can basically go around here and activate all this stuff. But yeah, as you can see, we've got all of these doors. And some of these doors we can't go through. Like, I don't know about this one. This looks like the sad one, I'm guessing. I don't know. But we're going to try. See if it's a sad one. We'll find out one way or another. Nope, it's not. Maybe the other door is. But yeah, this is going to take some trial and error, and it's going to be very annoying because every time that I fuck it up, I'm going to have to fucking go into like another area. So I can't do that one without adjusting my configuration settings in like on the emulator. And you know, if you're playing on the PS4 version, this isn't going to be a problem for you. But if you're playing the original PS2 version, this is going to be a problem for you if you're not actually playing it on a PS2 console with a PS2 controller. I'm playing it on PCSX2 because if I recorded it on my PS2, I'd need a capture card, and I don't have a capture card. So yeah, that's the problem. So, as I say, we've got this guy here. This might be the one where I have to hold it down. So, maybe this is the one where we hold it down. Nope. Once again, we've got it wrong apparently, because, I don't know, game just wants to be annoying and make everything I do completely wrong in its eyes, so, yeah, you have to waste time. But then you've got the other one, and yeah, I mean, like we've got this red one over here, like that's anger. I don't know if this is going to be like anger, like this long one, but we'll find out. Nope, that's not anger. So we have to fight all of these bellends until we get it right. Brilliant, isn't it? This fucking game and its fucking bullshit dungeon. You know? Like, whoever designed this section of the game, why? I'd like to know why you thought this was a good idea. Because this section of the game is just absolutely fucking abysmal. This is one of the worst sections of a video game I've ever gone through in my life. Like this part of the game just pisses me off so fucking much. Like I cannot stress that enough. Like clearly one of them is wrong. Clearly. You know? But I have no fucking clue what's gonna work and what isn't. It's all trial and error, and I'm gonna have to keep fighting these fucking dragon motherfuckers until I get the thing that I want. And it's just gonna be constant trial and error the whole fucking time, and you're gonna sit here and watch me do this fucking trial and error bullshit for fucking hours. Because not only do I have to deal with this whole pressure sensitivity bullshit, but on top of that, I have to play a guessing game on what fucking flute sound actually works on what door. You know? Like, I'm gonna hold it down here. Let's see if this works. No, it doesn't work. So, what do I actually do? That's the question. I don't know. I guess what I could do is adjust the sensitivity, which is what I'm going to do right now, and try that. So, yeah. Let's try and adjust the sensitivity to... let's adjust it to like 128. Screw it, let's just go, let's just do that. Max sensitivity. So, yeah, whatever. I don't think this is going to work. That's the angry one, isn't it? We just have to tap it. Right. Right. Because it's just like with the controls, like the special moves. Right, let's just do a tap and see if that makes a difference. Nope, it's still in the same problem because it can't seem to understand what I'm doing. This is just going to be a real pain in the ass. I think that's kind of what it is.
What a
It's
waste
just like,
of time. Let's
you
go.
know, I suppose we'll just go back to where we were at the beginning. Like, let's go this way and try, like, pressing it hard and holding it down, and... Like, let's try this one. Maybe this will work, if we hold it. Yes, it worked, thank God. So that solves one problem. But yeah, we've got this lab here, and yeah, people performing experiments on dragons. I don't get it, people. I just don't get it. We've got some synthesis materials though. I don't know what he was implying by the ladies wouldn't like to see this, but whatever. But we've got the dragon's cranium. And I think that's all you really need in here. So we're back to where we began. And yeah, like, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do now is going to be hard. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now, but we've got a white one here. Let's try this. There we go. So that opens that. And we've got the frog guy here.
Here we go, guys.
Well, it's not really a frog, it's just like this little midget thing. And we've got these tiny little fucking rats, of course. The small enemies. Of course there's fucking small enemies in this fucking game. They're going to be a pain in the ass. I'm just not going to receive all of my Skybeam hits, of course. Right, can you die please? That'd be nice. Right, so what have we got next? Oh, more enemies that insist on just standing there. Right, maybe that'll teach you not to stand still then. Right, you're just going to stand about again. Okay. Waste my time again. And snakes now. And they just stand there, doing nothing. Brilliant. Right. Come on. Just beat the crap out of these fucking worm things. There we go.
That was a fight?
Right, so as I say, we've got another one that's here. This is a hard press, but we've got it set to like the hardest, so just long and hard. That's what she said. You know, that's basically what we have to do now. That opens that, but we've also got this as well. But I might as well open the gates while they're there because, you know, it'll save me time later, you know, because I'm going to have to go around and like I'm gonna have to do it anyway, so I might as well do it while I can before I swap to another piece of equipment. But yeah, we have the Masterwork plate here. I think only he can equip it. I don't think these two can. So yeah, give it to Cliff. And yeah, we've got this room over here. Yeah, so this one's a weird one because it's constantly changing. But we've got an enemy here. Oh great, they got us from behind, what a surprise. Right, hopefully this hits both. Yep, it did. But you guys think you're so fucking smart, don't you? Approaching me like that. But little do you know that I have Scarbeam and I can fuck you in the ass with it.
What a
Yeah,
waste
like
of
that.
time. Let's go.
Right, let's just heal fucking Maria so that we don't have to deal with her getting bummed. And, I mean, you could do this next, but, oh, for God's sake, why did I do that? It's like there's some lag, like, when you start, I'll just, like... It's actually a real pain in the ass, is this fucking area, man. Like, I was going after the red one, but no, of course, that's too hard to do, wouldn't it? I can't move. Literally can't move. Every fucking 5 seconds is a stagger. It's like, fucking hell. Just die.
That was a fight?
Right. So, let's heal Maria because, right, can we hold it down and then open the door? Nope, apparently not. I have no idea what you're supposed to do here, so I'm gonna skip this door until we, Jesus Christ, oh my god. These enemies, man. Now you're gonna bob and fucking no. Right, that's out of the way. But yeah, we clearly can't do much there right now. Let's just head down here and then down here because we opened this doorway. And yeah, this activates this. But unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to go through another doorway that we didn't go through before. And yeah, I think what we're going to need to do next is we're going to need to change the settings a little bit. So let me do that right now. I'm going to change my gamepad settings to like lower the sensitivity to like decimals, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Right, so I have to hold it down, I think, but very lightly, and that didn't work for some reason.
Here we go, guys.
Like, what, do I have to do a hard tap? No, it can't be because I did that before. Or do I do a light tap? I don't know. We can try a light tap. No, light tap doesn't work either. What do we do with the green doors then?
Here we go, guys. Get a move on. Let's get this over with quickly.
The game doesn't tell you, you just have to figure it out.
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
I've been basically just telling you a color code thing instead of like whatever this is. But, you know, doing that's just not going to help at all.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Right. Whatever. Just die, please. And you're not going to die, are you? You're just going to be a pain in the ass. There we go.
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
We haven't even got to the boss yet, and I'm already getting pissed off with this game. Right. Let's try this again. And if it's not this, then clearly I'm on the wrong fucking layout. Yep, I'm on the wrong layout. I need to go for the, like, heavy, like, high sensitivity stuff, but... it means I have to press it again, but with max sensitivity. That's basically what I'm going to have to do, I'm guessing.
What a waste of time.
But I thought I did that with the other door. So what's going on with this? That's what I want to know, like, I don't get it. So, clearly it's not that sensitivity. Clearly I have to go back to the fucking gamepad settings and I have to change the sensitivity again, just so that I can actually fucking do this. Because the game developers thought it was important to have pressure sensitivity as a mechanic in this game. So I'm going to tap. Let's see if this works. Please say it works. No, it doesn't. Why? Then what are we supposed to do with that door then? Like, seriously.
Let's do it.
Let's take them on.
This is so fucking dumb. Just let me get through.
Let's find worthy opponents next
Like, I
time.
just don't understand. I clearly don't hold it down. So what do I do? Like, what is the green one? Do I have to look up a guide just to figure out what each door is?
Let's take 'em.
On top of everything else? Or am I just sitting here doing trial and error the whole fucking time? Like, I'm pretty sure this is a hard tap. That's what this is. Because the other door wasn't. But it still doesn't want to do anything about it. So it's just like,
Okay, guys.
I just don't get this game, man. I just don't get it at all. This is just annoying me at this point.
That was a fight.
Like, can we just get this done? I just don't understand what it is we're supposed to do here. What is this green door?
Here we go, guys. Get a move on, worthy opponents.
What is... I just don't understand.
Worthy opponents next time.
I'm just wasting my time here. I really am. But yeah, like... I just don't get it now. Why did they make this dungeon so fucking annoying? I just don't understand. Like, but yeah, there's this as well. I forgot about this one. Right, so still got a bit to do because we still need to open this door, and I do not know how to open this fucking door. I've tried everything. Literally everything. Like, do I change the sensitivity back? Is that what we fucking do? Hang on, I got the wrong one. There we go. Right. Let's move the sensitivity back down to like nothing. But there we go, or next to nothing. Right, let's tap. And tapping doesn't work. Right, so that must be the long one.
Here we go, guys. Get a move on.
The long and soft one. I know, it's stupid.
That was a fight.
Like this game and its fucking button presses. This is the biggest problem with this game, man. Right, we're not holding it down firmly, but it's still not going to work, obviously.
Here we go, guys.
So what are we supposed to do? What can we actually do here? That is the question. I'm trying to figure it out myself.
Go.
What is the green? Okay, so what I've learned is that the green one we have to hold it for 3 seconds. Oh, of course, because of my settings, I'm gonna fuck that up hard.
Okay, guys.
But yeah, so it is a hard one, is the green one, apparently. But I have to like change the sensitivity a little bit. It's a bit of a mess. I don't understand this, but we're going back to the basic sensitivity, I think.
What a waste of
That's kind of what we're gonna do,
Let's go.
to do that specific one. Move out of the way of that fucking thing. Right, let's go to the sensitivity. Configure, gamepad settings, pad 1, right. Circle, let's put it back to 1. There we go, and apply. Okay, right, there we go. Let's try this again on the green door. Because I swear to God that this, with this sensitivity, that's what you do. Like the long one with this sensitivity is the green door. I think that's kind of what it is. Right, let's try it. No, it isn't. What then? What is? What is it then?
Okay, guys.
Okay, maybe I held too long. I don't know. I just don't fucking know about this, man. I'm literally looking up guides and trying to figure this out. I'm literally trying to figure this out. Right. Still can't do it. I still can't do the green door.
Let's get this over with.
Why can I not do the green door? What the fuck, game?
Let's find worthy.
I'm trying my best to do this green door. No, it will not work. It will not let me go through that green door.
Okay, guys, let's do it.
Wait, I'll go easy on you.
This is such a pain in the ass, man.
Let's find worthy opponents next time.
I can't just get through it. Like, I'm just holding it down the whole way this time. Still can't do it. Wonderful. Absolutely fucking brilliant.
Okay, guys, let's do it.
Wait, I'll go easy on you.
I don't get it, man. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here.
Worthy
I just
opponents
don't.
Next time.
Right, I'll just do a tap then. No, tap doesn't work either.
Here we go, guys.
Let's take them on.
Right.
That was a fight.
So what is it that we do? That is the question. What do we do to progress here? Past this door? I just do not know. I just don't get it. How do we pass through this door? I've tried everything.
Here I go.
Looks like a good fight. Scatter, dust to dust. That was a fight.
I just really do not like this, man. Playful Dragon. Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it?
Here I go.
Let's take them. Scatter. Let's find worthy opponents next time.
I'm trying. I'm literally trying to do this, and it's just not working. I'm trying literally every combination I can to get through this fucking door, and it ain't working.
Let's find worthy
Fucking bellends who designed this fucking section. What the fuck? I just don't understand why they thought this was a good idea to just like, oh yeah, we're just gonna like make this section impossible, you know? I just don't understand, like, why? I've got this door as well. I don't even know where to begin with this door. Is this even possible? Right, let's try this. Nope. And I'll tell you why we fucked that up. Because that you have to do a light tap.
I'll go easy on you.
Right, okay. You need to heal up Maria right now. Maria needs to get up and not get paralyzed. And now we need to fucking Skybeam the fuck out of this fucking dragon. Do it. I still to this day do not know how to deal with the green things. The green doors are just seemingly impossible.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
So, what we're gonna have to do is, oh my god, this fucking guy as well.
You've got to be kidding. I don't like this one bit.
You know, like, out of all the games I could be playing right now, and I'm playing this fucking Star Ocean 3. Like, I just don't understand why this game is such a fucking mess. Like, it shouldn't be a mess. It should be a masterpiece, but here we are. You know,
What a waste
a game
of
that
time.
is just
Let's go.
like making me question my own sanity while I'm playing it. Like, I'm gonna have to mess around with the settings for a second here. Once again, this is the shit you have to do in the worst dungeon ever. Go to the sensitivity again, and let's put it to like really next to nothing, and yeah, there we go. Right. There we go, let's try this. Right. So we have to do it like this then. Then I have to pause the game What the fuck? I don't get it. Right.
Get a move on. Let's
Do I have to do it in a specific order? Like, I don't understand. I really don't get it at all. I really do not get this puzzle. This puzzle is just so stupid. And it's made worse with the whole fucking fact that...
let's
Right.
worthy of
Let's just start again. Okay? Right. Right, let's do this then. Right. So that goes to this. I need to pause the game now. Oh no. No, oh! You have to do it back to back except for that red one. So we're fucked again. This is really infuriating, man. Like, I just can't stress it enough. Just how. Why are you targeting that one? Stop targeting the wrong fucking dragon, you idiot! Oh, not the fucking run-up of Doom that's gonna fuck me in the ass. Just get out of the way now. Stop fucking getting near them. Stop doing the run-up and just do what you're supposed to do, which is symbology and heal fucking Maria. That's all you are supposed to do, nothing else. And of course you change targets to somebody else because you're stupid. Go over here, target this dragon that's closer to you, and kill it. For God's sake.
what a waste of time. Let's go.
Right, so let's start with this. But this one we hold it. No, I didn't do it because apparently the sensitivity fucked me. Oh, what a pain this is, man. What an absolute pain in the ass. Right.
Let's find worthy
So-
opponents next time.
Let's try this again. For the billionth time. And get through this fucking door. This one's easy. No, I've got it wrong, right. If that's the case, then I have to configure the fucking controls
Quickly.
in the middle of the pause. That's going to be annoying. Right. Okay, so here's the deal. This is what I'm going to have to do. I get it to some degree, but it's a pain in the ass nonetheless. So basically... God, this video is going to need a fuck ton of editing, man. Basically, we press circle and tap it here. Right. Then it'll do this. So when it does this, we have to go into the config. We have to go to gamepad settings, and now we have to mess with the sensitivity. Right, so when we go to circle, put the sensitivity up to max. Right. Now we do it. Just the tap. Now we hold it. And it still didn't fucking work. What the fuck? Oh my god, so we have to re-change the settings because of that now. Fucking hell. Why is that not working? It should have worked.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
Right. Time to fucking adjust the settings again. Because this is bullshit. Back to fucking pad 2, back to fucking circle, get the fucking sensitivity all the way to the very bottom. Like so. There we go. Just for the first one. Right, and once we've done that, we start again. Tap it. Right, that's that one done. Now we have to go back. Config. Gamepad settings. Circle, sensitivity, maximum. Apply, and then OK. Right. Now we tap this. Okay, so. Hold it down as hard as you can. Thank you. Fucking hell, that took fucking ages to do. Jesus Christ, how hard does that have to fucking be? Why is that in the game? Oh, and of course, this is just optional shit. So this gives us the Damask plate and the magical berries. So we didn't actually... That was actually not even mandatory. Fuck's sake. So I was wasting my time just to get a fucking Damask plate. Better be fucking worth it. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. And the magical berries might help, but still. Talk about being a pain in the ass, man. So, basically the green one, I've found out now what the green one does. So, basically I did it completely wrong. And, but at the same time, it's still questionable. So, what I'm going to have to do now, I'm going to have to go to config, gamepad settings, and what I want to do is lower the sensitivity again to the lowest possible sensitivity. 11, there we go. And yeah, now we go back and we press circle and hold it very lightly, and it doesn't work. It's not working, guys.
Here I go.
Here I am trying to make this fucking work and it's not working. Like, do I have to completely eliminate all sensitivity on my fucking gamepad just to make this fucking work? Like, do I have to? Because this doesn't seem right at all. Right, let's just completely remove all sensitivity. I don't even know if it'll work, but we can try. No, it doesn't work. Set circle does not even function when you have no sensitivity at all. That's brilliant. Right. So now I don't even know what we can do here. Right. Let's try 164. No, it doesn't work. Once again.
Here I go.
Let's get this over
Oh my god. This is gonna take all fucking day, this is gonna take forever to do.
What a waste of time. Let's
Oh my fucking god. Can't I just get through the fucking gate, for the love of Jesus? No, I can't get through the fucking door. Game won't let me. It's that simple. Game's just like, fuck you. Fuck you, player. You're not allowed to have fun. You're not allowed to continue playing this game. Because we want to fuck you in the asshole. That's basically what the game's saying. It's like, oh, for God's sake, game. Why? Why do you have to be such a bitch? Right. Yeah, we can't really do anything with you right now, it seems. Whatever, get your MP up. You're gonna need it in a minute. Yeah. This is gonna be a pain, one way or another. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do here. I've tried everything to get through this section. I've literally tried everything, and it just doesn't seem to work. Like, this green door is the one that's screwing me. I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do here. I just don't know. Something's going wrong here. I'm clearly messing something up here, and I don't know what it is.
Okay, guys, let's do it. Let's take scatter. Let's find worthy of
Like, that's the thing. Oh, so you do it before you release. Not when you... Oh, God, I feel like a fucking dipshit. But I can... At the same time, you know, I still blame the game for being a fucking pain in the ass. Like, why we have to fucking do this is beyond me. And it's not fun, it's just annoying, and it's just like trying to get it right. It's really fucking hard to do, and there's not really... The game doesn't really give you much information other than, like, you have to synchronize it with the right one, and you have to fucking practice doing it and get the right one. Like, it's just so fucking annoying and obnoxious. Now we've got a white one over there, so you have to do more of this bullshit. And the white one, if I recall, the white one is we need to put the sensitivity to max and then just tap it. But why they use pressure sensitivity for this, I don't know. Like, it's basically just a lot of bullshit in one, and it's just like, I never liked pressure sensitivity to begin with. So, like, in a way, and this is the thing, the way I'm doing it with an emulator is actually easier. It's a bit inconvenient, but it's actually easier because I can just control it. If you're actually using a controller and just playing it with a DualShock, it's probably harder. But at the same time, it's still hard even when you're using an emulator if you don't know what you're doing. It's just one of those weird things, you know? But since this door's here, and I clearly have to get through this door over here, I'm going to just configure this again, and we're going to sort this out. So, maximum, let's go. Yeah, we tap it, and this should open. Like so. Right, there we go. I don't know if we're going to have to deal with that at a later date, but we've got through that now. And there's a few other areas in the place. I don't know if they're going to lead to more of these doors that we have to go through, but yeah. We activated that, so yeah, now we've got all of this shit to deal with. These enemies, wonderful. So, yeah, I think I've figured it out. It's one section out of the way, and then we've got the dreaded fucking lava caves to do next. Great, I'm not looking forward to it. Right. Let's just get through this bullshit first, and once we got through this bullshit, then we're all set to go. And for some reason Nell is not healing me. I don't know why, I just instructed her to do that, but she doesn't seem to want to do that.
That was a fight. I can feel my senses
Right,
sharpening.
Nell got level, good. Okay, let's go from here. Kill this fucker. And this fucking dragon pow.
Hey,
You're way outside. Okay?
Right, you both died. Good, he's going for Cliff and not me, that's good. Because Cliff's a good tank.
waste of time. Let's go.
Right, so basically, you know, blackberries, yeah. So that's basically the fucking thing, and that's the thing. It's one of those things that, you know, it's not really much of a puzzle. It's just some bullshit you have to go through, because it's not really puzzling when you're basically able to do it. It's not really a puzzle at all. It's just like execution. That's basically what it is. It's all about execution, not a puzzle at all. But yeah, we've got two boxes here, with some wind charm in there, and then here we've got a spirit stone. I forget what the spirit stone is for. I forget if it might actually be something important for like alchemy or something. I forget, but we're gonna have a look. I think it might actually be something that you need to give to an inventor. I forget. I don't know. Either ways, we've got another one of these doors. Brilliant. Wonderful.
What a pain.
These doors are always fun, aren't they? Oh, great. Now they're all going for me. Gotta heal fucking Maria, and Maria's gotta run. Run like fuck. And then fuck this dragon in the ass. That's what she's gotta do. Right, that motherfucker's there. Run away from him, and scabbing the fuck out of him until he stops breathing. Yep. Now Cliff's being attacked, so I have to run up to this motherfucker and scabbing this guy. Great, isn't it? There we go.
What a waste of time. Let's go.
So, here we have this section. And of course I got it wrong. Of course I did, because I don't know what the settings are right now.
You don't
have to sort that out, don't I? I think that it should work, but I don't know, maybe I have to do the other way.
What a waste of time.
Well, we'll find out one way or another, but yeah. This is just a pain in the ass. That's all I'm going to say. This entire fucking dungeon is a pain in the ass. Right. This will tell us all we need to know. Right. There we go. That's finally dealt with, and we're going through there. We got the Wind Pixie. I don't know what Wind Pixie does, but we'll find out. Let's go to new items. Wind Pixie, what does this do? Shoots balls of lightning when attacking. Pixie with the power of a wind exerts special power when embedding within a weapon. Okay, it's a synthesis thing, I think. Wonderful. Yeah, we just want to fill this whole area in. Thank you very much. Say we've been here, so you know. Add it to our checklist of things that we've done in this game. And, yeah. Now we just need to go back to, through here. Don't want to have to waste time finding things. We've got this big room here again. And, this means that we should be able to... We should have everything by now. So, So, do we use the freaking... So we've got this here. Do we do this? I don't get it. What do we do? Do we have to equip the dragon's cranium when we're on there? I don't know if I have to equip it to Fate or whatever, but let's have a look. I don't get it. What do I need to do now? I've got the dragon's cranium, which I guess is one of these. No, it isn't. Is it an accessory? I can't see any accessory. So what exactly is it then? Usable items. Can't possibly be one of these, surely. It isn't. Right. Other items. Valuables. Dragon's cranium. Bone from a dragon's cranium. So what do you do then? I don't get it. What do you do here? Don't tell me I have to use a fucking guide again just to figure this shit out. Okay, so it says step on the central square. I just did. This is the central square. I've done everything that this game has told me to do. I'm on the fucking central square. Nothing's happening. Like, what the fuck? I've just looked up the walkthrough, and that's basically what it said. What the fuck, game? Right. I've activated every single thing. Right. Do I have to in the fruit here? I'm just... Nope, we don't. Okay, so back to looking at weird now. I just don't know what it is that I'm supposed to do here. I just don't. Like, you've got all these things that you can tap, you know? You know? Like, I've stepped on all these tiles, this tile, and the center tile, there's nothing. I've tried. I've tried to step on all the tiles and the center tile does nothing. Like, man, what is this guide, man? It's not telling me what to do. I've activated that. Yeah, there's nothing here. I don't think there's anything here besides that enemy. Yeah, there's nothing here at all. I'm trying to find something I'm missing here. And I just can't figure it out, people. This is ridiculous. Like, we've got this here. Like, just switching it on. I don't get it. Like, I have to turn it on. I've turned it on. There we go. I've turned it on. And, yeah, that's lit up now. So how do I turn on the middle one? Turn that on. That should be all of them in this section. So, the question is, how do I do the middle one? That's the question, isn't it? You know, being here. You know, you've got this one. Turn that on. And go down here. You go in here. Oh, actually no, first of all, yeah. Turn this on. Turn it off first. There we go, turned it on. Right. Now we go through here. We've got this room here. There's nothing here except on the treasure chest. So, you know, it's clearly not in there. So we go back here. There's nothing on that area. There's a room here. And it's just treasure, that's it. That's all that's here. So we're going up here, and this fucking guy has to get in our fucking way. What a surprise.
Sneaky move.
Fucking piece of shit. Right, lure them to Cliff. Just lure them to Cliff. Cliff will take all the aggro. Yeah, great. That's exactly what we wanted. And now we just killed him. But there we go. And, yeah. Kill these bastards. I'm sick and tired of seeing them.
That was a fight.
There we go. Right. So in here, it's just a treasure chest. So, clearly we've been everywhere. And there's no middle section, so what do we actually fucking do? That's the question. What do we actually do? I've done everything I can in this fucking dungeon up to this point. I just don't get it. What do we do? I'm in the middle. What do I do in the middle? And look, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've activated these things. I've activated them all, I just don't have the middle one. Right. So what's around here then? Like, do we go back through here? Is there something in here that we haven't seen? No, there's nothing in there. So what do we do? This doesn't make sense, man. How am I supposed to fucking do this? Like, unless we have to deactivate all of these for some reason. Like, I don't know. I don't know how this works, man. This central one doesn't want to do anything. I just don't get it. What do we do here? What is it we actually do here? I just don't get it, man. Like, I've tried everything and nothing seems to want to work, and it's just like... This is ridiculous, man. No, it's not this, is it? No. Right.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Clearly, I think we have to... Oh, didn't want to do that, but whatever. And oh, like, didn't really do much there. Right, I guess I have to open that door. That door's not... It has that dragon on for a reason. But it's just like... You know, the guide didn't really... Well, to be fair, the guide was kind of confusing.
What a waste
Because
of
it sent me in
time.
all
Let's
kinds
go.
of different directions I had already done. One of those situations, isn't it? Right. Let's hold it down. Release. Right, that's what I needed to do the whole time. It was that. Oh, great. Yeah. If I recall, this gateway leads to something really nasty, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for it. Trying to think now, what was the green one? Isn't the green one like... I think we have to like go back to this, don't we? Yeah, we do. We have to adjust this again now. Yeah, adjust this and put it on the low sensitivity. There we go. Right. So in here, he'll activate this. And finally, everything's done. About damn time. Well, that was needlessly complicated. Talk about a load of fucking bullshit. But anyways, I'm going to stop for now because next we're entering the worst dungeon in video game history, and before we do that we also have to fight the taste test for what's to come, because the next boss is a taste of what we're about to get into. So I'm going to see you guys next time when we're ready to face one of the toughest parts of this game, if not the toughest mandatory part of this game. This is the hardest part of the game, what we are about to do. I hope you guys are ready to watch me suffer, because this is going to be difficult. If I haven't already suffered already, this will be the moment where you get to watch me suffer. So yeah, if you watched this whole video, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time where you get to see me suffer through the worst dungeon in video game history. Look forward to that, guys.